Hey guys, good morning. Mitch Byram, Restoration OS, Byram Training, Big Red 1, coming to you live today down in Topsail Island, North Carolina, here on beautiful Surf City Beach. Going to be down here live today doing some on-site training for the next couple days from one of our new contractors coming on board with the restoration software. Just sitting, taking time to reflect, and 6 years ago, this same beach that we were at, I was helping a new consulting client. We were running up and down the beach from a tropical storm that came through, hurricane that passed over, and my wife was doing Matterports every day, scanning. And then my cousin Diego was coming through, managing the demo and equipment setup. And then we had WeScope and Frankie and the team writing all the estimates. And then I was consulting to the business owner, taking payments, direct cash payments, and settling before the catastrophe adjusters showed up. Now I'm back here and everyone's enjoying the beautiful and the sunshine. And it just makes me think how quick a beautiful resort town can go from a winter haven or a summer retreat to a hurricane cleanup nightmare. So just be prepared. It is storm season, right? Make sure you are ready and capable to deploy your team in a way that's efficient. And we do have what we call a high-speed production claims processing process that we have already proven out for a small company, $1 million firm, to do over $1 million in 6 weeks of claim volume down here at Topsail Island. That was actually when I introduced my wife to how to become an estimator and a Matterport scanner. It was actually when WeScope was at Zach Powell, and we were just basically using it for Byram training clients. And now it's kind of blown up and become the huge thing that it is. And Frankie and the team have done a great job over there. So be prepared to process a large volume of claims. And be prepared to respond in a way to process claims quick enough and estimate fast enough to collect deposits and cash payments of a catastrophe. Don't stick to status quo models of day-to-day business operations. You need to be able to, just like in the fire training class, I remember Bill Wigan taught me, in the fire class, ICRC, I was down in St. Petersburg, John Don. He said, Mitch, it's great to be able to process a fire, but how do you do high-speed, production wall cleaning when you have thousands of square foot of commercial wall spaces to clean? And he took the training class, and he had a bunch of us stand in a line, and there was one person in the front that was spraying a chemical. There was a person behind that one that was scrubbing the chemical. There was a person behind that one that was doing a dry wipe, and there was a person behind that with a squeegee. And there was a person way in the front that had a lamb's wool duster doing preconditioning. So I went from preconditioning to wet spray to wet wipe to dry wipe to squeegee. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 with my Kentucky math. So you had 5 people walking down a line processing a wall, which just sounds crazy to have 5 people on every room cleaning walls for a fire cleanup. But then when you think of the fact that that was a production line, and you think of the fact that there's thousands of square feet of wall, and you think that everyone had a specialization, right? I mean, that's what Henry Ford's known for. It's not really, vehicles have been made before Henry Ford. Henry Ford commercialized the vehicle. And how did he commercialize it and make it affordable for everyone? It was because he built the assembly line, right? So a lot of us are not building assembly lines in our business. A lot of us have super skilled high performer technicians or super skilled high performer estimators or super skilled high performer project managers. So we never really systemize because we have stars. But you don't always get to use your stars and your top tier players when it's a hurricane or when it's a high volume event, or if you grow, right? If you just grow your daily volume, you have to be able to systemize things. You have to be able to turn it into high speed production so you can handle that volume, okay? That's one of the things we're trying to help you here at Restoration OS. I have a problem with it too, right? When I was in the field as a project manager, an estimator, mitigation manager, I really kind of had that attitude, that poor attitude sometimes, that if you don't do it right, if you don't do it yourself, it won't be done right. It was a very poor leadership attitude. It was pessimistic, and ended up with me becoming an expert, which is great, which is why I'm able to help you guys, and I was able to grow so much in the business. But it's not good for volume. right? You've got to be a coach. You've got to help people grow. And if there's limits to people's growth, if you say, oh, well, the only labor I got, is not good at construction, or most of my technicians are English as a second language, or I'm in an area where, we just don't have that many people that are really skilled at, certain skills, math, whatever it is, right? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Well, then what you have to do is you have to find a way around it. Whether it's technology, whether it's more coaching, whether it's specialization of labor, you've got to find a way to be able to scale up. Hurricanes, storms, water damage claims, they're not going away. There's coming more of them. And let's just face it, the big guys are getting bought by the huge guys, and the little guys are becoming bigger, or they're dying. So if you want to stay in this business with this market consolidation that's occurring, you've got the largest financial groups in the world buying into restoration now. Morgan Stanley, people like that, buying into restoration now. BlackRock, buying into restoration now. Smart money found this industry. So they are, they're doing all these different things in the marketplace, taking over industry associations, funding research in the marketplace. They're not here to help the small guys. Walmart never helped one small business, okay? They're here to take it over. And the only way that we're going to be able to, as family owners and independent restoration business owners, the only way we're going to be able to do that is systemize and rapidly implement technology and systems and processes and state-of-the-art training to make yourself scalable, okay? If not, he who has the most dots on the map will win, okay? Because coverage is a real thing. So in order to cover the same amount as a larger group with less, we have to be more efficient, more skilled, more systemized, okay? So that's my thoughts for the day. Okay, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day. And wow, it's such a beautiful view. So have a great day out there, Restoration World.